Day 35 of my journey. I finally put Vendrick out of his misery, and I've made my way to this underground city. And the very first thing that greeted me here was a dragon. That seriously does not bode well if that's the first thing I see. I have a bad feeling about this place. What's going on there, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night. Whenever you're watching this, I hope you're having a good time. My name is Azurblade, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dark Souls 2. Today, we're finally beginning the DLCs of this place. Of this game. And this place is a bit of a doozy, I'm not gonna lie. It's very, very obtuse, I think is the correct word for what I'm thinking of when it comes to this DLC. Yeah, most games and places in this series, you would just go to a place and run through the area like normal. But nope, not this place. You gotta hit switches to raise platforms, and you also gotta shoot arrows on switches, and there's a lot going on in this place. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna get lost sometimes, because even though I've played this a couple times, it's still very easy to forget what a lot of stuff does. So don't feel bad if you get lost. I don't think so. And fall down. Okay, I missed. Okay, that's not good. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a sip of the old flask. I'll take a double sip just to be safe. I missed. I freaking missed the first attack. That's great. 5 life gems. But yeah, these weird things right here. You attack them, and then the platform will move. And it can go on top of said platforms. And they can take you to areas that are normally not accessible. And there's an item here. The Dark Quartz Ring +3. Oh yeah, we got +3 rings now, so if you're dealing with dark damage, that's the ring to get. So yeah, if you're struggling with, say, Dark Lurker, then you can come here and get that ring, and you can very quickly deal with dark damage, no problem. Now let's lower this thing, because I want to see what's down here. Because I don't actually remember. Let's see here. It leads over this way, so... Oh yeah, this is the way to go. I forgot. Alright, so now you want to attack this thing, and that will... Well, a platform... Oh, yeah, that one. Okay. Yeah, I'm relearning a lot of this stuff because I haven't played this DLC in a very long time. I haven't played any of the DLCs in this game in a very long time, actually. So it's somewhat appropriate to say it's a semi-blind playthrough at this point. I've played the game in its entirety quite a few times, but it's very difficult to remember where a lot of this stuff is, because Dark Souls 2's DLC is very rough. And it's not the best design-wise sometimes either, so most playthroughs I don't really bother with the DLCs. But that being said, there are some major highlights in these DLCs, so yeah, don't worry, it's not all bad. And what the heck is going on in here? I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, because I don't trust that room. Alright, lightning spear, go! Okay, who is shooting me? I don't know, but I'd like for them to stop. We got golden fruit bomb. Interesting. Can I attack? Nope, that broke the sword. Damn it. Okay, well, it's moments like this I bring out Murakumo. Thank you, Murakumo. You may be outclassed by the Dragon Curve sword, but you're all reliable, and you're always able to come through in a pinch. Oh, I hate the noises those things are making. Let's see, what does this one do again? I don't remember. Oh, it lowers this one. Gotcha. I see, said the blind man. Okay. Excuse you, I need you to not block my attacks. Thank you very much. I don't appreciate that. I can't say I Seriously? How did I not get up those stairs? Come on. Get up there. Thank you. And over here is the poison bite ring +1. That's a nice ring to have. And you want to avoid those weird spider things, because poison is no fun, as we've long established in this game. Alright, now, we can go down that path, but I don't feel like doing that. Instead, well, first off, I'm going to need to equip a bow, so let's get this bow in our inventory. Because one thing that is nice about these things is that you don't have to hit them with your melee weapon. You can also shoot them with arrows, and that'll activate them as well. So yeah, you can hit them from range. So let's go down this pathway here. And this is back where we were before. So now, what you want to do... Let's see, is it over here? No. No, oh, there's an item here. Poison stone. Oh, never mind. It wasn't worth it. Drat. Let's see. That lowers this one, doesn't it? I think so. Oh, no, it lowers this platform. I gotcha. I see. I'm already getting confused, and I've only been in here... Oh, here it is. You want to shoot this thing. And that'll raise another platform. And you can also go this way to hit it over from over here. English is hard, okay? Okay, I'm gonna need you to not attack me. Let's get a backstab on him. Yeah, backstab! Alright, now let's go down here and attack this thing. Because that'll extend that little platform there. Oh, an item over here. What do we got in here? Lightning urn, 5 of them. Alright. Oh, okay. I know where I'm at now. It's all coming back to me. Let's destroy these here urns. Why? Because I feel like it. If you don't like that, then... oh, frickin' well, deal with it. Poison moss. But yeah, you want to get these 2 platforms extended, because now you can go over this way. And then take care of Mr. Soldier over here, and then hit this thing. Which in turn will give us even more platforms down there. So now we can go over this way and go down here. But I'm not going to do that just yet. Instead, I'm going to show off this goofy enemy right here. Yeah, this weird statue thing. No, I didn't want to do that. Get your bow and arrow out, because that is their weak point. Weak point, wow. Weak point. I like that, weak point. That's funny. But yeah, their weak point is the very, very bottom of these statues. It's very annoying, but with a good bow and arrow, you can hit them no problem. So let's just continue to hit them. I'm not entirely sure what this thing is, but it looks oddly adorable. Well, minus the statues that spit poison at you, of course. Cracked red eye orb, gross. I don't like those things very much. I'm not a PvP guy in these games, if I'm gonna be honest. I've dabbled in it a couple times, but it's not for me. I'm not exactly good at it either, which doesn't help. I mean, maybe if I got good at PvP, I'd enjoy it more in Dark Souls, but I don't know, man. I just find it frustrating, personally. Even when I do win, I don't really feel super accomplished. But maybe I'm just weird like that. Okay, so this is the way to go. So you don't want to go over there just yet. Instead, what you want to do is go over this way, because you got more of these things here. You want to attack them, like always. So, let's shoot this one with an arrow and shoot that one with an arrow. And there they go. And you got more items here. Lloyd Talisman. Let's take care of Mr. Enemy over here. Stop guarding me! Oh, he almost fell. I don't think so. You're not gonna kill me today. Oh, ow. That lance freaking hurt. Poison moss. You know what? I think the game's trying to tell me something, so I'm gonna equip these dragon charms. So if I have to deal with poison, then I can have something that will heal me. That isn't my Estus flasks. Because poison, as we all know, is extremely potent in this game. Now let's shoot that one, which will raise this here platform. I'm going to need you two to stop shooting me now. Oh, bye-bye! Ha ha ha! Uh-oh, that's not good. Take a double sip of the flask. I'd rather not get wombo comboed here. Oh, no, I'm getting wombo comboed, no! Okay, there's one, and there's the other one. Nice. That's what I like to see right there. Now, if I remember correctly, yep, there is one over here. I was right. And this one will raise that platform. Is there any items over here? Trying to remember. Do I shoot this? No. There's something I need to shoot somewhere around here. I'm trying to remember where, though. Oh, there's Twinkling Titanite here. 3 pieces. Nice. Yeah, there's... Oh, hello. Let's take care of this oddly adorable lizard thing that has a statue on top of it. I kind of feel bad killing this thing. I mean, look at that face. It's a little creepy, but in a cute kind of way. I don't know how else to explain it. Okay, now, where in the world is this thing I shoot? Because I know there is something I can do. Let's see, is it this? No. Because you can go over there. I'm just not remembering how. I'll worry about it another time. Because for right now, I got other stuff I need to do. Wait, hold on. My brain's working real quick. Which is a dangerous thing, I know, but just humor me for this. Let me go up here first. Because there should be some more stuff. Nope. Never mind. It wasn't up there. This is just the way to go. I'm sad. So now you want to go over this way. And there's your first bonfire. Ha ha ha. Let's rest at it and get our spells back. Excellent. Now that we got our spells back, now we can just go down this way. And we have ourselves an item. Dried root. And just guess what this is. If you guessed a healing item, you'd be correct. Where is it? Dried root. Restores HP for a long period. And it does exactly that. It restores your HP for an obscenely long time. But the thing is that it does it at a very slow rate. So it's not a bad item as long as you stack it with other stuff. Like life gems. Or maybe even those Elizabeth mushrooms. And now we got more items over here. So let's not die. We don't want to do that. That was really freaking close. I am so glad I didn't die there. Let's take care of Mr. Poison Dude. Are these guys hollows? I can't really tell if they're hollows or not. Let's see. This is... Okay, yeah, this is that way. I remember there being an item that you can get by lowering one of these things. I want to say it's that one. So, let me see. Is this... Yep, that's the one. Okay. Yeah, there's the item right there. So now, let's see. Can I get this thing? Alley-oop! Why did you not go across? What stopped you? Oh, Dark Souls 2, how I love your jank, except not really. Okay, let's try this again. Go! I hate this game sometimes. Okay, third time's the charm. Let's be smart this time. Just do that. That's all you gotta do, and it's just Dark Knight stones. So I wasted my time, and yours by extension. Huzzah! Let's see, what does this one do? Oh, it lowers this platform. I gotcha. I see, said the blind man. But I still can't get across. So at this point, I'm just gonna have to try and jump across. Oh, that one works. Of course that one works. Why would that one? Of course that one works, but the other jump don't. Why would that work? Just, everything's gotta be inconvenient, doesn't it? Just go away. Don't you freaking dare. Okay, that was really close. I'm gonna go back to Majula and repair my sword now, because I miss using the Dragon Curve sword. Aha! I knew I wasn't crazy! There is a switch hidden behind those statues. I'm only slightly crazy. And there was 5 torches there. Whoop-de-friggin-do. And now we got more of these weird statue things. But if you attack him with a low sweeping weapon, like a curved greatsword with one hand, then you can hit their tiny hitbox. But you gotta angle it just right. Dang it. Come on. Damn it. Try again. Oh, come on. There it goes. Down goes the statue. And then you go over here. Okay, fine. I'll shoot this one like a boring person. So now I gotta waste all my... Excuse you, two-handed. Thank you. But now he's running away. There we go. One more time. Screw this. I'm shooting him again. There we go. And now you got this weird tree thing here. The Notch Whip +7. Promised Walk of Peace. Let's attack it. Okay. Not sure what this is. I know this thing does something, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it just has a decent amount of HP. You destroy it, and you get 3 dried roots for your trouble. And what's over here? A human effigy. Neat. Not entirely sure what that thing is. I still never figured it out. But, yeah, that was the hidden thing I wanted to show off. There's one more item you can get, and it's that one over there. So with that being said, what I'm gonna do is shoot this. And get the platform to go up. And jump across. And you got the Thunder Quartz Ring +3. So, any lightning bosses that you're dealing with, that's your go-to ring. And now that I got all the stuff I actually want to get, now it's time to actually continue forward across this really narrow bridge. And I got a knight following me. Get out of here! Frickin' jerk. Okay, I'm not gonna do the power attack again because it's probably gonna break my sword. Okay, got more poison moss, and let's use a repair powder. Nice. Now, what do we got here? We have ourselves 10 rusted coins. That's actually very helpful because I still plan on getting those dragon scales. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Oh, dragon on a bridge, huh? That feels oddly familiar. Huh. But that dragon was black. I think his name was Calamite? But how would I even know that? I keep seeing these strange flashbacks to lands I've never been to. I don't understand why they keep happening. And it feels like they're happening more frequently, too. I can't explain what's up with that. But, welcome to Dragon Sanctum. This place sucks. Because you got all these statues and ghosts. What you're gonna have to do is destroy these statues, and the ghosts will become tangible, and you can attack them. The problem is that these guys are ridiculously powerful. So let's take a double sip of the old flask and hit them with this attack. Uh-oh. Yeah, they got combos for days, so what you want to do is make sure that they don't gank you, because if they gank you, you're asking for trouble at that point. I'm gonna take a sip of the old flask. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to take 2 sips. That's not good. There's a lot of treasure chests in this room too, so always make sure that they're not a mimic. But these guys drop a decent amount of souls, which is nice. So now it's time to make sure that none of these treasure chests are mimics. So let's see, what's inside treasure chest number 1? 50 destructive great arrows. What the heck? My sword just bounced right off there. That was weird. What's inside treasure chest number 2? The Katarina helmet. Nice. What's inside treasure chest number 3? We have the soul vessel. Neat. And treasure chest number 4 has old growth bomb. 5 of them. And number 5. What does this treasure chest hold? We got Titanite slab. What's this Katarina helmet? An odd helmet shaped like an onion. This helmet appears rather absurd, but its multi-phase construction is in fact quite practical, as it effectively deflects physical attacks. The old tales speak of brave Katarina knights wearing this helmet as they rushed courageously into battle. I think I actually met a knight like that at one point. At this point, I've just accepted that these flashbacks are they're just part of who I am. I probably went to some place and met one of those in a past life or something, but I'm not entirely sure what I was doing. Okay, so now, don't kill me, please. Thank you. Alright, now, this is where this DLC becomes crazy. As if it wasn't already crazy enough. Okay, is this a mimic? No. Okay, good. But I think it's a poison one. Yep, I remember correctly. I remember this one actually killing me one of my first playthroughs. No. Oh, yeah, these things. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it with a sunlight spear. Because these hexers, they hit pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, great lightning spear, go. Wow, he took no damage from that. Fine, I'll go down there like a boring person. Stop blocking! Thank you. Now, we got Crimson Water. Okay. Now, let's take care of this guy while he can't hit us. So I don't have to worry about him shooting me with arrows later. Now, you're probably wondering that this DLC doesn't seem too bad so far. Oh, just you wait. This is where it gets crazy. How are you still alive? Get out of here. So, here's what you gotta do. You gotta step on this switch multiple times, and you're probably thinking, oh, that's not too bad. That's just a time waster. Nothing to it. Well, that's just it. That's not even close to what you gotta do with this place, so watch your footing here, because there are a lot of places that you can fall down. Let's get some items. Got the repair powder there. And over here is a whole lot of nothing. Oh, yep, here it is. You just want to jump and avoid that pitfall. And then you can go over here and get your bow and arrow ready because you can shoot this button. And that'll activate this here door. See what I'm talking about? It's the design of this place is kind of obtuse at times. Let's use some repair powder. I'd rather not have a broken weapon. Vine Bomb. I don't remember that one. Gotcha. Okay, no, don't poke me. Stop that, that hurts. Oh, I've been poisoned. Well, it's moments like this that I've equipped the Dragon Charm. So, let's do that and get some extra heals for my trouble. And down he goes. Vine Bomb, Human Effigy. Nice. Now you got 2 treasure chests here. Let's make sure they're not mimics. Because I think this curved sword is just strong enough to where it will destroy treasure chests. Inside is a bolt stone and bleed stones. 3 of each. Nice. And twinkling titanite and petrified dragon bone. Now this door is... well, I could not figure out how to open it for the longest time. So here's what you gotta do. You gotta go all the way over here and shoot this button in the dark in that one spot. This is very, very strange, I know. But then you go back over here and this door is open, which leads to this treasure chest. You open this treasure chest, and you get a sword that I've been the victim of many times. The Puzzling Stone Sword, aka Fencer Sharon's Sword. This is a really neat sword, though, because its power attacks turn it into a whip sword, kind of like Ivy from Soul Calibur, so that's a fun thing. And you can do that, and it's got that pokey attack. So if you want to catch people off guard with it, there you go. It's a very unique weapon. One that does not get enough attention in my opinion. Even though it's killed me a couple times. Now you want to go down here. And here's this pathway over here. That's where you gotta go. So I'm gonna go over here and take care of this guy so he doesn't bother me. You actually survived that. Get out of here. Thank you. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of these weird poison sac things down here so my weapons don't get broken. Actually, I'll do you one better. I'll just use repair powder like a normal person and go down here and start breaking stuff because that's the fun thing to do. So let's just get them all over here and power attack! Yeah, I missed almost all of them. That was a sorry excuse for an attack. That's better. They're mostly dead. There's another one. Oh no, I do not want to die. Let's pop a life gem. Oh no. That was extremely freaking close. Wow. Let's pop a 3rd life gem. I am gonna get cornered if I am not careful. No! No! Bad enemies. I'm gonna one-hand this thing. It's got more reach like this. Alright, good. One more to go. Oh, don't do that. That's not nice. Die. Thank you. Golden fruit bomb. Old growth bomb. Lots of bombs. Oh, lovely dung pie. My favorite item ever. Thank you. May I have some more of that, game? Because I obviously want to throw feces at my enemies. That totally isn't a way for me to get lovely diseases that I don't know the names of. I definitely want to be patient zero for a brand new disease that's never been documented before. Thank you for that, game. I appreciate that. Okay, now what's inside this treasure chest? Because I actually do not remember. We got Flynn's ring. What does that ring do again? Let's see, Flynn's ring. Where would that be? Lowering equip load increases physical attack. Okay, so if you're super lightweight, then you'll do more damage. That's neat. I forgot that ring started in this game. Okay, now that I'm done with that, now let's go back down here and go the way we actually gotta go, which is over this way. And you got more of these stupid statue things. So, or these stupid ghosts, rather. So, let's hit this thing, which in turn will allow us to go in here. Get this chest. But I'm not going to worry about that for right now because we got hexers and we've also got a bunch of enemies trying to lop my head off. Now, if I remember correctly, this is future Azurblade, here to show you this bonfire that I completely forgot about, so I'm putting this part here in post. And this is also where I'll be starting next video, so for those of you that are confused, here you go, here's an explanation. So yeah, you just shoot that button and then this door will open. And then the bonfire is right here. Back to the past. There is a bonfire somewhere nearby, but I do not remember where. I want to get that bonfire first, so I'm gonna worry about that first. Let's see, is it down here? I think so? I want to say it is. Let's see. Oh, nope, this is Jester Thomas. I remember Jester Thomas. This guy is no joke. He is a pyromancer who does absurd amounts of damage, but he's a jester, so he's kind of goofy. You actually saw this guy in the base game. He helped you out against the poison snake lady, whose name I'm not remembering. But yeah, you want to be careful because this guy can cast Forbidden Suns like it's nothing. So he can crank out a lot of damage. So if you're weak to fire, watch out because he will bring the pain. Let's hit him with a Sunlight Spear. He also has Warmth, which, funny enough, also it heals you, so yeah, it's a bit of a neutral spell, so that's lovely. No! I don't think so. Okay, Jester Thomas, I'm gonna need you to die now. Where's my Green Blossom? There it is. Alright. Now let's get hurt by that because we're just so amazing at this game. Okay, I'm gonna pop a life gem. I'm gonna pop two, actually, because this guy's cranking out a lot more damage than I am, and I'm not a big fan of that. Okay, I've almost got him, though, so just 2 or 3 more hits, and he should go down. Stop dodging! I don't like you dodging. Stop dodging! I hate that! How long does this spell last? I mean, honestly. There we go. Finally got some hits in on him. No! What the heck was that? Okay, seriously? You have no health! Get out of here, Jester Thomas! You frickin' pest! That was annoying. And now we can go through the fog wall. So let's do this thing. Yep, this leads out here. I'm going way off course here, but you know what? That's okay. These things are ridiculous. I'm gonna just hurl lightning at them. See, look how little damage that did. These things are absolute nightmare fuel. So what I'm gonna do is go in here to where it can't really follow me. And I'm going to use a Twilight Herb. So I can hurl more Sunlight Spears at this thing. Because I do not want to fight this thing up close. Because these things do a lot of damage. Okay, Heavenly Thunder, go! There we go. Down he goes. One nice thing, though, is that they drop Titanite slabs, so you can farm them with these guys. It's a very helpful thing. Okay, now we just want to go over this way and get this here item. Petrified Dragon Bones. I have 6 now, so I can actually upgrade my sword all the way. But you want to hug the right over here because you have a bonfire. See, here's the problem. Bonfire! I skipped the bonfire, as you can plainly see. So what I'm going to have to do is go back and explore. So I'm going to end it here. Next time on Dark Souls 2, we will properly explore the pyramid that we left. See you guys next time. Take care, everyone.